Maybe this is the part of the personality of mine that men don't like. That if I need to confront the woman who you're cheating on me with, because you've sat there and you've told me that you're not doing any of the above, and you don't think that I know that you're lying to me, and then when she's calling your phone and when she's texting, and then she's getting your phone and taking my number off of it, excuse me, and harassing me, but I'm not telling you anything about it because I already know what's going on. She's making sure that I know. And she's using you to make sure that I know somehow, some way. They're so clever. Right underneath your very nose. Right under your nose. When for me, I don't mind letting people know who I am interested in or who I am in a relationship with. It's the other people who can't seem to handle the idea that I have had some area of happiness in my life come my way, and the right to be in a relationship with somebody. But I'm a long haul type of relationship person. I don't need any extra special treatment from a man other than that which he wants to give me and wants to show me. So I give him the whole space to be able to do that. And then I will do the same. See, I don't require much. You all don't hear me over here asking you to like, share, subscribe, or do none of that. I don't require much. I'm very simple. You see the way that my videos are set up? Excuse me. With the exception of the shorts. Right? You see the gray area on the side of my videos? Or is it because I don't know how to edit and do the things that I need to do? Because everybody else just assumes I don't know how to do it, and so they tell me I don't know what I'm doing. Because, excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's why you come to me to figure out what I'm doing. There's help everywhere. There is help everywhere. And it looks like I'm not doing anything, but what I'm doing is exactly what I want to be doing. And not everything else. This is what I call focusing on me and not everyone else. And so when I'm focusing on me and not everyone else, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. Because I'm not doing anything for everyone else. So they don't see me moving. They don't see the work that I'm doing. What's work for one person isn't work for another, especially if it's work you enjoy doing, right? So I don't know where the question marks are coming in my direction for. Is all of this the personality part of me that men don't like? Did I lie to you all somewhere along the way? Make you think that I was something other than what you wanted me to be, or what you thought I was, or who I said I was, or who I said I wasn't? You don't want to be connected to me because it blemishes what? Your imperfection? The scars, leaks, bruises, frayed, whatever you have on your body? How am I morally hurting you when I see you doing what you're doing morally? Which is opposite of what I'm doing, but have done. Is this the part of the personality of me that men don't like? That women hate? Is this why I'm a target? Because I talk to men and women like this, I don't care where you sit? Should I say things a little bit more nice? But we know what happens when I do that, right? Yeah. Then people think my name is Matt. Like I've gone through some type of transition or something. And so then I have men telling me, well, if you don't let men touch you, then they won't touch you. Well, if you don't put yourself in social, excuse me, in social settings and social places and just stay away from everybody, then men won't touch you because, men are sexually, geared anyway. And so just expect for it to happen. Just expect for, if I'm married, for some random man just to come up and touch me, just be, because it happens, right? It happens. And since I'm such a big question mark, I'm not sure whether or not I'm in a relationship, if I'm talking to someone, or if I am just out here in this black hole. You see the middle of my gray areas where I like to stand. Sidewalks are gray. Isn't it amazing the portraits that people can paint just off of someone's voice to try to interrelate that there's something like them, that they are more than what that person is, that they are, and people will say, well, you're being an inspiration to people. You're only an inspiration to somebody when that person is quiet and not trying to one you up. Imperfection cannot one up imperfection. So you guys need to stop with the convoluted conversation. Like, stop the trickery with your own brain. And is this the part of my personality you guys don't like? Is this what it is? Most of you are sitting there with low self-esteem because you believed all of the lies. And if you think that I've lied to you, you are sadly mistaken. It's more so that you've lied to yourself. And if I'm not, again, what you think I should be, or where you think I should be at a particular time in my life, well, you compare where you are in your life and give me that at the time I was your age in your life. And see where I was at. See where I was at whatever age you are in your life now. And then you figure out where the differences are made. And how one did and one didn't, and vice versa. You do that. You want answers. Get them for yourselves. You're judging what is in your face rather than understanding the circumstances of the situation, which you were not there for. So therefore, your impeded judgment and opinion is really void. Am I making sense? This is how people get to the truth. You can speak that you speak the truth. A person can say that they say the truth, but unless you know the detail, you don't know that. You weren't there. We don't know that. You don't know that. I don't know who's connected to who out here. In the realistic perspective of the situation, people could be getting together to try to work me over and over and over again. And that's what I see. But who's working with who? Who's copping an attitude because I done copped an attitude with somebody they like? Special treatment and attention is given to me when it's coming from the right people and the right person who is for me. It's not going to change in the way that it looks when it came another way at another time. I am still here, and I keep saying that I don't leave. I detach, and I make that known at the very beginning of things. And anybody in my life should know that. But then when it comes back around to that detach, to that I'm not really sure about her, I'm going to leave her, because they leave. The detach causes people to leave. I detach because the energy is bad somewhere. And people can't be in my head. People can't feel what I'm feeling. But the end results generally show themselves to be true. And people get mad at me along the way when I'm trying to get them to that point to where, see, look, I wasn't trying to be something that you thought that I was when I was trying to show you this. That just happened. I was trying to avoid this for you, us, me. I didn't want to even have to go through it. I was back here trying to nip it in the bud, but it wasn't being nipped in the bud. Somebody was taking what I was saying and what I was writing and was scripting it out right in front of everybody's face, and I was supposed to be none the wiser, and then it made me look crazy, and then everybody wanted to send me to the mutant school. And so then I'm going through this whole process and everybody is like, look, she's down. She's down. Why would I want to deal with someone who's down? Because you never came from here. Now that you're up there, now that you look like this, now that you got that. Attention, man, looks, body. Attention, man, looks, body. Attention, man, looks, body. Attention, woman, woman's body. Right? Sex sells, and sometimes it doesn't cost. Y'all stop trying to play over here, because this is not a game. This is the part of the personality of me that you don't like? Is this what it is? You don't like my personality, so you really are going out of your way not to like me, like to ghost me and to treat me a particular way because you don't like that I speak like this. You think that I'm disruptive to whatever it is you got going on, because you think that I'm trying to be in control. Do you know what trying to be in control and wanting to be in control? There's a difference between the two. Trying and wanting. And I'm neither of those. I promise you, that truth in itself will shine through much more vividly than anything else. If my independence looks like this, then it looks like this because it's looked like that, and it's looked like that, and it's looked like that, and it's looked like that. How about you? Stop with trying to take the truth and flip-flop it all over the place. Just let it be what it is. It's the detail to everything. Just speak it.